YouTube? Eugene here with a review on the Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger HenkaiJuu Gabutyra de Carnival. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take it to the box. Right here it says Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger. Right here it says HenkaiJuu Gabutyra de Carnival. Right here this does indicate we do have sounds with Gabutyra de Carnival. Got a nice shot of KyoryuRed Carnival and a nice shot of Gabutyra de Carnival in the Overcharge Mode and the Gun Mode. Right here, this does indicate we do have a Zyudenchi with Gabutyra de Carnival, which is the Carnival Zyudenchi. And so here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. A very nice shot of the Kyoryuger team. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. And here is the back of the box, friends. Pretty much everything I'm going to be showing you in this review of Gabutyra de Carnival. So let's go ahead now, friends, and get to it. Alright, friends, in episode 26 of Kyoryuger, the Carnival Zyudenchi was introduced, known as the Powered-Up Zyudenchi, which gave an unfortunate side effect in the Gaburivolver, making KyoryuRed's mind to become overrun with Kyoryu's spirit of the T-Rex, turning him into Gabutyra human. So thanks to Torin in episode 27, KyoryuRed came back to his senses and later used the Carnival Zyudenchi to shrink Gabutyra into Gabutyra de Carnival that allows him to transform into his powered-up form known as KyoryuRed Carnival. So here is Gabutyra de Carnival, pretty much on the show known as Mini Terra. And friends, he is all sorts of adorable, and hell, he is also cute. But as I said earlier, a shrunken form of Gabutyra, so like a super deformed style here. So on the box and the instructions, this mode is known as Gabutyra Overcharge Mode. So there's a lot to it with this little guy, and mostly with the sounds. So he also has a gun mode, and that's where most of the action will be coming from. Another feature he has that he can combine with the Gaburivolver to become the GaburiCarnival. So yes, friends, yes, how can you not love this cute, adorable little guy? So now as Mini Terra, he has some detailed differences, like he's now got these triangle marks underneath his eye and body, as he's got a yellow lining around the triangle marks, and that's only for his body and his tail. So next, the colors of his teeth and lower jaw have been inverted, so he now has the yellow teeth and the gray jaw. And it was yellow on the jaws and silver for his teeth in his big mecha size, T-Rex size. So anyway, and so here's his feet as they have been squeezed down. So now the three toes are merged together on each foot. And as you can see in this size, he now is missing the yellow portion of his tail, as he has this red part here of the tail. So he's still got his yellow frill, which isn't spring-loaded like the original, but they do close in and open up. And then got some nice silver right here on the head. And then there's his green eye. And so on this side here, right here, there is your battery compartment, which takes two AAA batteries. And there is your little on and off switch, along with some nice details on this side. And we got some nice silver right here on the battery compartment here. And so on the other side, there is a button in gray that's pushable. And then there is your speaker for the sounds. And so here is a top view of Mini Terra. Pretty much got the black still on the top of his head here. And of course we got some black right here, which is where the handle comes out. And here is a bottom view of Mini Terra with his little T-Rex feet. And so here's a back view. And then here is a front view. And we can do some chomping with the jaws, of course. So yes, friends, yes, very cool, as Mini Terra was a lot of fun in the show. So here's the Zyudenchi that comes with Gabutyra de Carnival, and it is the Carnival Zyudenchi. A nice red and white version of Gabutyra. You can see it's got 1+ right here and got the glowing Gabutyra. And so let's go ahead and brave in as we got a little cute mini Terra with the nice sparkly. And we got Gabutyra's emblem right there. And so on the back of the Zyudenchi, as you can see, it's got Gabutyra's name with no black border around it. You can see the eye on the Zyudenchi is in a nice speckle green. Same thing on the other side. And then you can see there are the pins. And you can see that they now have it in a nice clear plastic. But anyway, and so I'm going to go ahead now and do a comparison with the Carnival Zyudenchi and with the Gabutyra Zyudenchi. So this is what you get. Brave in. And then I'll turn it around just to show you what I was talking about. You can see it doesn't have the black border like this one does. So that's the difference between the two. But a really cool Zyudenchi here, and the whole reason why KyoryuRed Carnival exists. Now the sounds of the Carnival Zyudenchi and the Gaburivolver. So let's go ahead and brave in. And so let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and spin the chamber. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the trigger. Yeah, just a clicking sound. So we're pretty much just getting overcharge, a warning sound, and a clicking noise. That's all we're getting with this Zyudenchi. Now the sounds of the Carnival Zyudenchi in just Gabutyra. So let's go ahead and do it. So now we're this guy, of course, now, Mini Terra. So, and I just want to do a little comparison with the two, but they look good together. And like I said about this guy here, a super deformed style. So, you know, a little bit of stuff has been changed now that he's in this size. Now the sounds of the Carnival Zyudenchi as Kyoryuzin. So let's go ahead and do it. All right. I'm gonna move with you. Okay, we're still getting the overcharge and that warning sound. Interesting. Now let's do the sounds of Mini Terra in his overcharge mode. So let's go ahead now and turn them on. The standard KyoryuRed toy activation sound. So I'm gonna go ahead now and spin them around here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit this button here on the side for 5 random roaring sounds. So here we go. So there is your 5 random roaring sounds. And one of them sounds like a dog whimpering. So I'm going to go ahead and do another round of the 5 sounds. That's awesome. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead now and we're going to put a Zyudenchi and see what happens in Mini Terra in his overcharge mode. So here we go. As he says, Gaburycho in a cute little raspy voice. Nothing really happens. No chomping noise. But anyway, and I'm going to go ahead and take the Zyudenchi out. As he says, Konrichio. Now let's transform Mini Terra from its overcharge mode to its gun mode. So we'll go ahead and push the yellow frill down. Bring in his arms like so. And then right here we'll pop out the handle. So we'll go ahead and push this button right here. And out it comes out the handle here. And then lastly we'll go ahead and rotate the head. And as I am doing this, I'm going to show you an example, but I'm going to get a little closer here. As you can see, the eye changes, so I'm going to do it again. And so there's the eye again, so I'm going to rotate it to show you how the eye changes. And there you go, and it says that. And so as you can pretty much see, the eye is pretty much in this yellow and red color. More like a energized feeling here. And lastly, friends, we'll take the yellow frill, and they pretty much go forward. And so here's the gun mode. And I gotta admit, those eyes look very, very cool. Those energized eyes. So now we'll go ahead and hit the trigger. So some shooting, roaring sounds similar to the Gaburivolver. And so I'm gonna go ahead now and hit this button right here, and mainly for this. Like a locking in sound. So the gun mode is cool looking, and there's a lot to it in sounds. You can clamp the jaw closed and it'll make this. Yes, a chomping sound. Now, the handle is pretty small, friends, even for a person who has big man hands. So some collectors may have an issue when holding it. But of course, we all know who these are made for. The kids, of course. Now the Henshin of KyoryuRed Carnival, and pretty much with a Zyudenchi inside. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright, let's clamp the jaws. And so, here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do it. Fire! So we are now KyoryuRed Carnival. So let's go ahead and hit the trigger. And pretty much the same firing sound. So let's go ahead and clamp the jaw. So here we go. And we'll just go ahead and hit the trigger. Firing sounds, then a double chomping sound. Now the feature Gabutyra de Carnival has with the Gaburivolver to become the GaburiCarnival. So let's connect them similar to the Gaburi Cannon with the Gaburi and Gaburivolver. So let's go ahead and do that. They connect together, and this looks really cool, and it's pretty long, and which has a little heft to it. So it's best to hold it with both hands on both handles. So let's go ahead and hit this trigger right here. With a different and more powerful sounds. And so we'll go ahead and hit this trigger here. So the locking in sound hasn't changed. And so anyway, so let's go ahead now and just see if anything changed with the Gaburivolver. Pretty much with that rapid firing sound. So now let's do the Zyuden Carnival finish. So let's go ahead and clamp the jaw, and here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do it. Now that is cool. So let's go ahead and just hit the trigger. So it's back to its regular firing sound. And let's go ahead and do the Zyuden Carnival vision one more time. All right. So, like the Gaburi Cannon, you could pretty much just take it apart. And that's pretty much it with the sounds here. So we'll just squeeze these two buttons. And they detach. And so talk about a really, really neat feature with this, adding this. Now the main gimmick of KyoryuRed Carnival, which is he can Kamitsuki change into various forms of Kyoryuzin while being KyoryuRed, but now as his carnival form, which is really cool and it really works in the show. So yeah, it has the functions to do all of those. So to activate it, we hit this gray button right here. So, stay Gochi. Drakara. And Gabutyra. Alright, fire! So we are now KyoryuRed Samba Carnival. So hit the trigger, stay Gochi, and Drycara, as it only reads the first two Zyudenchis that were inserted, even though the Gabutyra Zyudenchi was put in last. So I like that. Let's do it again. So now it has a very awesome Zyuden Carnival finish attack. So here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the trigger to perform the final attack. So here we go. And so as we have attacks and explosion sounds, but so cool. So this form represents the formation of Kyoryuzin. So that was fun with Samba. So let's do another one, this time Western. So here we go. So Parasagon, Zactor, and Gabutyra. And so, fire! Oh yeah, yeehaw! And so we're now KyoryuRed Western Carnival. So let's go ahead and hit the trigger. Parasagon. And Zactor, their attack sounds. So let's check out the Zyuden Carnival finish for Western. So here we go. Love that standing by sound. So let's go ahead and hit the trigger for the final attack. Yes, attack sounds and explosions. And so this form represents the formation of Kyoryuzin Western. Love the standing by sounds. So here we go with Macho. So let's go ahead and do it. Onkudon. Drycara. And Gabutyra. All right, let's do it. Fire! So cool. And so we're now KyoryuRed Macho Carnival. So let's go ahead and hit the trigger. So here we go. Onkudon. And Drycara. So let's do it again. Pretty much their sounds. And so now let's go ahead and do the Zyuden Carnival finish for Macho. So here we go. I'm getting down over here. So let's go ahead and hit the trigger. Man, these sounds are so cool. So, friends, this is the form, which is, of course, representing Kyoryuzin Macho. But damn, love these sounds so much. And this one here for sure tickles me. And last but not least, Kung Fu. So let's go ahead and do it. With Onkudon. Boom Pocky. And Gabutyra. Alright, so let's do it. Fire! Oh yeah, so that's KyoryuRed Kung Fu Carnival. And so let's go ahead and hit the trigger. So here we go. Ankidan. Boom Pocky, mainly their sounds. Let's do it again. Now the Zyuden Carnival finish with Kung Fu. So here we go. Alright, let's do it. So that's a nice final attack with the attack sounds and explosion and so on. So yeah, friends, this form represents the formation of Kyoryuzin Kung Fu. So very, very cool. And so anyway, pretty much when you hit the trigger, you pretty much default back to the normal attacking sounds. And so I'm going to take this out. And of course, when you hit this, this will keep going on and on until you insert a Zyudenchi. So to cancel out, you just do this. That cancels it out. So, but anyway, so yeah, that was the best carnival ever. And pretty much, am I right? And these 4 forms of KyoryuRed Carnival were stated on the back of the box. So love it, love it, love it. So here's something that's not on the box or instructions, but this is going to be very, very amusing and pretty much showing you that you don't have to always use this pattern where you always use Gabutyra, the Gabutyra Zyudenchi last. So let's go ahead and do it. With Overrapu. Alamaris. And Beyonsamo. And so, fire! So this time we didn't hear the oh yeah, we heard nothing. So anyway, so now I'm gonna go ahead and hit the trigger for pretty much both Overrapu and Alamaris sounds. So enjoy this. This is gonna be very fun. Holy Toledo. Talk about some big time gas, huh friends? And so anyway, let's go ahead and do the Zyuden Carnival finish. So here we go. And so let's hit the trigger. So anyway, so God, I love that, and it's so damn funny. Now let's revert Gabutyra de Carnival back to the overcharge mode. So we'll close in the handle like so, bring down the frail, and then rotate the head like so. And then we'll go ahead and bring the little arms back out. Same thing with the other side here. And the last thing we'll do is pretty much open up the yellow frill. And so there you go, back in his overcharge mode. Well, friends, final thoughts. Well, Gabutyra de Carnival is very, very enjoyable with a lot of playability. And there's a lot more on the other Zyudenchis I do not have. But it's nice they threw in something in the Gaburivolver and the DX Kyoryuzin of the Carnival Zyudenchi. So much fun with this. So much fun. And so, my God, friends, Gabutyra looks so good in this size as Mini Terra. Just adorable as hell. So yes, I so 100% recommend this, even though it's a little pricey and kind of hard to find these days. But hell, friends, I still so 100% recommend this entire Kyoryuger toy line as well. And so all I have to say is, oh, Matsuricho, Carnival. Oh yeah, party time. And so anyway, friends, well, that is it for this review. Please check out my other and make sure friend you on the video. And of course, my friends review on the Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger, HenkaiJuu Gabutyra de Carnival. I hope you enjoy. Well, my friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing good day. And my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.